Hi, I'm Charles, and that was Chinquapin Hunting. I've been working on a lot of fiddle tunes, and that's the latest one. It's super fun to play, and I've just been playing it on guitar and mandolin. You may have seen some of the shorts with it on it. A part feels really good. I'm looking forward to continuing to play it and starting to find some additional things I can add in there. B part's okay, honestly, not quite there on the timing in some spots. But I did find this cool ornamentation today. And that's just it's a sweet little piece of cadence work right there. So that's Chinquapin Hunting. You haven't heard from me for a little bit. I've just been really busy, and when I'm really busy, a lot of the time I will just finish up work, eat dinner. I'm really tired, and honestly, more than anything else in the world, I just want to there's not a huge need to necessarily learn something new every day. I like learning something new every day, but sometimes it's just really nice to grab your favorite guitar or really any guitar you have around that's calling to you that day and just play something, strum some chords. Honestly, one of life's great joys is having a good guitar, being able to hear a great G chord, great D chord, great C chord on it. I just think it's one of the keys to happiness or stress relief or something at this point. So don't beat yourself up because you can't go perfectly every time. And yeah, just play some chords. We play rhythm on guitar a lot, so you should probably practice it. And you should probably use a metronome at least some of the time. Getting used to using a metronome is really gonna help your timing out. So actually, when I use a metronome and I'm working on rhythm, what I'll do here, I didn't know I was going to talk about this, so give me a sec to pull this up, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a metronome and let's just say we're at 80 here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just start there, honestly. And then once you're feeling comfy on that, try some of those slightly more complex patterns. And just see as long as you can go. Using that metronome is just going to help your rhythm so much. And then another place you should probably use it is fiddle tunes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 4, 1 and 2. So using it on a fiddle tune, playing it real slow like that, yeah, I could play it faster, but being able to do that's really important. And that's actually what's going to get you to playing faster more quickly, because what I can do then is, if I'm going, oh, excuse me, I can focus on my right hand because it's slow. So slow it down with the metronome and really focus on that right hand, especially in those fiddle tunes. And learn fun little ornamentations and things like that. So the other thing I've been working on is actually a lot of dead songs. I was starting to start it as a thing on mandolin, but it's moved back into guitar, obviously. You can probably see there's a strap on my Strat. I've been playing that a bit because it sounds really good on Dead Songs, and it's been really fun. And just been learning those by ear. It's been fun. Nothing like too crazy or too fancy. Trying to learn some of the lead lines. A little harder on guitar sometimes, but it's been feeling really good. And I've been able to like learn a few little Jerry type licks where instead of maybe you're just on like on the pentatonic, you can actually hear him go. So he kind of he'll start to go up those scales and land on certain notes. So in this one, you're ending on the third and the fifth. You're actually just playing like little embellishments on the scale around the arpeggios. So there's a lot of really cool things you can do with that too. Definitely recommend playing around a little bit with that and seeing like where can I do these little runs that go up and back down to the chord tone or just up to the chord tone, and where are you going to do that. So that's just another thing I've been working on as well. And then one final thing I've been working on that's really interesting, and honestly what I thought I was going to talk about most of the time, is I've been working on the difference between like wrist drop and arm drop and seeing how that affects my tones. So I'm going to play just like a little intro to, I think, a Wilco song or something like that, where you can just hear how it sounds with using more wrist and using more forearm. So you're still going to, of course, use both, but with the wrist I found, here, I'll let you listen. Versus with the forearm drop a little bit more. So drop it from the elbow. It almost sounds like a little bit richer and a little more full. So that's something I encourage you to think about. The way that I started kind of playing with this a little bit on guitar too is I was on the mandolin, right? You see a lot of people who, their wrists pretty straight, especially if they're doing a little tremolo. And so everyone to a degree learns how to play with that little bit straighter wrist on a mandolin and a little bit more forearm motion. Now, of course, the space between the strings is like this, and you're not, it's a whole different ballgame on guitar, so you do have to use more wrist. But versus with the wrist, not sure I was able to convey it well there. It didn't sound that different. You can just get a little bit richer, a little bit more full of a tone. And I think all these little techniques stack up and add up for you. And you should be able to do all these different things, create all these different tones, because quite honestly, to match what you hear in your head and match what I hear in my head is going to require knowing all these different techniques. These techniques, they transfer from acoustic to electric to other instruments that are stringed as well. As long as you're using a plectrum, you'll be able to feel and hear that difference. So that's what I've been working on. It's been really fun. I've got like a little bit of a bluegrass festival this weekend and stuff too, so hoping to play some jams and whatnot, and it should be really fun. I'm Charles. Thank you so much for listening. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying it. I'm going to keep making these, and I hope to See you around. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, feedback, concerns, or anything really at all. I'll play you out a little bit with some dead. Wow, I can't remember it. I'm gonna play you out with some different dead.